Howdy folks. This morning the shaver is going to be a Gem Featherweight. This one here has a bit of a gold tone to it. Already got the blade loaded up inside there. That's what the end of it looks like. I've seen some that looks like it has a piece of metal coming out the bottom. This one here does not. I think the Featherweight is a reference to more of the handle, because there's definitely some weight to the top, to the head of this. Gem Featherweight. Soap of the day. Eat lead. And I already scooped some out, put it in a bowl, and that's what the soap looks like. It's not real hard. You can push your finger into it, scoop it out with a baby spoon, put it into a bowl. Got my Allen block, brought the rubber band, aftershave of the day, Stetson. Off camera I'll be using the beard balm, Cremo beard balm, and that's what it looks like. Goes with the hair. And witch hazel. The brush of the day, horsehair. Already got some lathered up. We can go ahead and wet the face and get started. I started this morning, bloomed the soap that was in the bowl, used a hot towel, getting things prepped for the shave. Here we go. If you haven't shaved with a Schick injector or a Gem, both of them are single edge, and they both have a different shave feel. I'd have to say, so far with the Gems I've shaved with, in comparison to the Schick injector seems to be a bit smoother. We'll see how this one does. Oh, the blade, by the way, is American Safety Company. I did notice something in the mail. I got a Star razor. Looks like a Gem, and there is, even though you just to look at one by itself, they both look the same. But when I did a side-by-side comparison, the two that I was comparing with, slightly different, in that the spread here was different. Physically it looked the same, looked identical until you put them side by side, and I noticed that this part right here was actually, the Star was smaller than the Gem. Outside that, they looked the same. I mean, the handles were different. One was longer than the other one. One was the Art Deco, and the other one was, as you might refer to as the standard one that you see common. Gem, for me, using these blades, I I don't get a bad shave at all. It's pretty comfortable, but there is definitely a difference in between the Schick and the gym. One day I'll locate a Schick injector that's adjustable. That ought to be fun. I don't have a, well, I have some vintage Gillette double-edged safety razors that are adjustable, but not a single edge. Pass number 2. Shaving with a vintage razor kind of gives you some sort of idea what they were experiencing back when those first came out, even though the soap does make a difference. There's a lot of factors when it comes to shaving on whether you get or what kind of shave you get. Alright, pass number 2, going across the grain from the ear to the mouth or to the nose. This will be the first use on this blade. I have read where some are having poor shaves with the gem. I don't know, it could be the the difference in between going from one razor to the next, not being used to a gem, and how much pressure you should or shouldn't be putting on the skin with it. That or just a bum blade. I mean, you can kind of see. Not a whole lot of effort. To me, adjusting from a single edge blade like this versus a double edge, to me there's not a whole lot of difference. I think I'll wet the face again. Get ready for pass number 3. It says they call it a featherweight. I don't feel that it's, in other words, it's not similar to I think it's called a Mercure 45 Bakelite. It doesn't compare to that in the way of a lightweight. There's enough weight in the head that pretty much just guides the blade right through the hairs, the whiskers. You can kind of tell this soap is working rather well. Jamie has some pretty nice soaps. I got one not too long ago that gingered peach. The scent on that thing is just unreal. You hear some guys speak of the scent of soap that smells so good you can eat it. Yeah, that's that one there. It really smells great. Performance has always been good with Jamie's soap. Going across the grain on pass number 3. I don't know if you can hear that feedback, but it's kind of nice when you hear that It's not scraping, it's actually just reducing the whiskers. We'll see what the Allen block says. The shave's pretty smooth. There's no slickness on the soap that you can go back over the same spot with the razor. It says a lot about the soap. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Go ahead and rinse the face. This being on a holiday weekend, Labor Day holiday weekend, I think I'm going to go ahead and do another video tomorrow on Labor Day. Feels good. Alright, down on block. I like this one here because of the rubber band. Otherwise I'd drop it and it'd go in a million pieces. It's not very often that I'll get a shave, and even in my usual places I'm not getting any stinging on this shave. Could speak to the cushion of the soap. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Pop the top on the witch hazel. I use witch hazel on my head. There hasn't been hair up there in many years, and it's seen its share of action. Scrapes, the sun. Needs all the assistance it can get to stay healthy. Once again, shade with a gem Featherweight gold tone. Soap of the day, Eat Lead. Brush, horsehair. Witch hazel, Vie Long block with the rubber band. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, that's a mouthful. And now for the aftershave, the Stetson. In my opinion, the Stetson has you can feel the moisturizing properties in it. In other words, it's just not the scent is what's important for an aftershave, but also what it does to keep your skin healthy. And as soon as I put it on, I can feel it. To me, that's important in an aftershave. Not just the scent. What does it do for your skin after the shave? Well, until tomorrow, hope everybody stays safe on a holiday weekend, and smooth shaves.